started on our graffiti project today, we're going to go ahead and start with the most important part, our name. So on my nice big white piece of paper, I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to start drawing my first name. You could do your last name, you could do your middle name, whichever you prefer. I'm just going to do my first name because it's 4 letters. I'm also going to use a very rounded and bubble letter for my name today. You can come up with your own font, your own design. It's totally up to you, but I am going to try to fill up as much space on my paper as possible, and some of my letters are even going to overlap and touch. So our graffiti tag is totally done. Now what we need to do is create a background. Because remember, we're playing with space today, so we need to create the illusion of depth. So I'm going to do a simple brick texture using a ruler, and I'm going to vary the thickness of my lines. So some will be really thick and some will be really thin, and I'm being extra careful around my letters not to cover them up. My horizontal lines for my bricks in my background, I'm going to start doing the vertical lines, and I'm going to spread them out and stagger where I put them. That way my background actually looks like it's made out of brick or even cinder block. Now that our background is completed, you see my background texture, I'm going to go ahead and pick out 3 colors of marker for my name. I've chosen blue, yellow, and green. I'll be making a gradient or an ombre, and then you're going to pick a color for your background. You can either do the classic red brick or maybe terracotta color. I'm going to be doing gray today because I think it's going to make my letters pop, and it's going to make my name the focal point. But the first step is to take a black crayon and create a shadow beside your letters. So you see that I make my lines very narrow. I'm not making my shadow really thick. This shadow is going to make our artwork look like it is actually pushing off the brick wall and creating a space between the two. those. So the next step is obviously to pick up whatever color you've selected for your background and to just go ahead and color your whole paper with that color. Make sure you're careful and not coloring inside your letters. My background is done, so now it's time to actually start working on our graffiti. So I told y'all I would be doing a gradient. So either from top to bottom, I'm gonna go light to dark or dark to light. The choice is up to you, but I'm actually gonna go light to dark for mine. So I'm gonna start with yellow at the top for all of my letters. I'm gonna try to make it about a third each. You do not have to space them out perfectly. It's totally up to you. So the top of my letters are going to be yellow, and I'm really making sure that I'm careful with my coloring. I'm coloring up and down, not side to side, then up and down, because it's really gonna make your artwork look patchy, and you're gonna be able to see every single line that your marker leaves behind.